Right now, while you watch this video, while you breathe, while your heart beats without a single conscious instruction, your subconscious mind is running a program installed before you were 7 years old, written by people who had no idea what they were writing into you. A program that has been deciding every single day since what you deserve, what is possible for you, and how much abundance you are allowed to receive. And here is the part that changes everything. Dr. Joe Dispenza spent 20 years in neuroscience laboratories measuring exactly what happens when a human being decides to rewrite that program. What he found was not gradual, it was not slow, it did not require years. Under the right conditions, with the right technique, the subconscious mind can be fundamentally rewritten in a matter of weeks, sometimes days. In the next 6 minutes, I am going to give you exactly what he found, not the philosophy, the mechanics. Stay until the end, because at minute 5, I give you the one practice Dispenza says produces more measurable change in less time than anything else in his research. Subscribe to Hermetic Mind right now and comment below what is one belief about yourself that you know is not true, but your body still acts as if it is. That gap between what you know and what your body believes is exactly where the program lives. Here is what most people fundamentally misunderstand about the subconscious mind. They think it is storage, a passive archive, quiet, waiting. Dispenza's research shows something radically different. The subconscious is the operating system, running 95% of all your thoughts, decisions, emotional reactions, and behavioral patterns on complete autopilot, while your conscious mind, the part you think of as you, handles 5%. 5. Every time you consciously decided to change, to earn more, to attract better, to respond differently, you were using 5% to override a program running at 95. That is not weakness, that is mathematics. The program wins not because it is stronger than you, because you have been fighting it with the wrong tool. Here is how the program was written. Between birth and age 7, the human brain operates primarily in theta and delta wave states, the same states adults enter in deep hypnosis and the moments just before sleep. In these states, the critical mind is not yet online, no filter, no evaluation. The child's brain, a sponge in a hypnotic trance, absorbing every repeated message, every emotional experience in the home, every unspoken belief about money, love, worthiness, safety, recorded not as memories, as programs, as the fundamental operating assumptions about how the world works and who you are within it. And then the conscious mind develops, the recording stops, and the programs run for the rest of your life, unless you change them. This is where Dispenza found something that initially surprised him. You cannot change a subconscious program using the conscious mind. Not because it is impossible, because the subconscious does not speak the language of conscious thought. It speaks the language of emotion, of feeling, of bodily experience. The program was installed through emotion. It runs as emotion, and it can only be rewritten through a new emotional experience, intense enough and repeated enough to create a new neural pattern. To rewrite the program, you must generate a new emotional experience before the external circumstances that would normally create that emotion. Feel abundant before the evidence arrives. Feel worthy before the world reflects it. Feel free before the circumstances confirm it. Not as pretending, not as positive thinking, as a genuine, practiced, physiologically real emotional state generated deliberately before your conditions change. And this is precisely what the ancient Hermetic initiates understood 5,000 years before Dispenza had a laboratory. As within, so without. The universe responds not to your words, not to your desires, not to your prayers, to your state. Your state is determined by the program running in your subconscious. Change the program, change the state, change what the universe responds to. Change everything. Hit the like button right now if this is clicking into place in a way nothing else has quite explained. Because what you are feeling is the conscious mind finally understanding why the subconscious has been winning, and understanding is the beginning of changing it. Here is the practice. The one Dispenza says produces more measurable change in less time than anything else in his research. He calls it the elevated emotion meditation. The ancient Hermeticists called it assumption. Abraham Hicks calls it getting into the vortex. Different names, same doorway. Every morning, before your brain has shifted into its familiar patterns, before the body has resumed its familiar stress chemistry, you have a window. The first 20 minutes after waking. In this window, your brain is still in theta state, the same state in which the original program was installed. Which means in this window, you have direct access to the level where the program runs. Here is exactly how to use it. Sit upright, eyes closed, 3 slow, deep breaths. Then generate a feeling, not a thought about a feeling, an actual physically present embodied feeling of gratitude, of love, of the sensation in your chest when everything is already fine. Hold it, build it, let it become physical. Now from inside that feeling, not observing it, living inside it, feel what it is to be the version of you who already has what you desire. The body, which cannot distinguish a vividly felt internal experience from an external physical event, begins producing the chemistry of that reality. And your subconscious mind, receiving a new emotional signal at the same frequency the original program was installed, begins to update the code. 5 minutes every single morning before the old program fully boots. Dispenza documented this, producing measurable neurological change within 4 weeks in most people, some within days. The science is clear, the technique is simple, the window opens every morning. Your subconscious has been running a program you did not write, but you are not at its mercy. You have the window, you have the technique, you have the understanding right now of exactly how the program was installed and exactly how it can be changed. The only question remaining is what you do tomorrow morning, before the program boots, before the world begins, before the 5% goes back to fighting the 95. In those 20 minutes, you have the power to rewrite everything. Subscribe to Hermetic Mind right now and comment below one belief your subconscious has been running that you are ready to replace. Write it, because naming what you're replacing is the first moment of the new program beginning to write itself. The awakening begins where comfort ends. Tomorrow morning, the window opens. We will see you in the next revelation.